talk about the Merrifields. We just go, the finale was just a bit of a dull finale. There was no big surprises. We all knew that Teresa and the Nasty Girl gang, like, that was just a wash. That was over. She couldn't deal with the family because she couldn't deal with her damn self. So we already knew that was gonna be a wash. We already knew that Matt and Angelica, that's her girlfriend. I don't know why they put Matt in the midst of that, because that seems like that was a relationship between Angelica and Shanae. Apparently they still friends, and that's how it should have been. I secretly think she like her in a whole nother way. That's just my opinion. I don't know what y'all's is, but that's just my opinion. And it did, like I said, it would do the last week. I said the best part is going to be when Angelica's family members come on. And that was the best part of any of their damn episodes, was meeting the mama and the aunties, because they reacted the same way we would have reacted in our family. Like, bitch, your sister live across the street. Talking about you ain't got no support. Your sister live across the street. Everybody else live around the corner. So it's talking about you ain't got no damn support, because we don't want to support you bringing a whole nother woman into your damn household. It's not like they disowned her. They just said they don't understand the shit. That's all. Everybody ain't gonna be for your shit. So anyway, it ends with her and Shanae having their little thing, because I'm telling you, he like her in a whole nother way, because she was way too emotional. Meanwhile, old boy all out there already dating somebody else. Yeah, they already dating. Personally, they don't need to come back, if you ask me. I don't think I need them to come back. If they come back, I need the family to be in every episode in order to make shit interesting, because them by themselves wasn't doing it for me. So if they come back, we need Angelica's family. We need Mama and Auntie and them to be in there, because I like Auntie and Mom. Then we got Jazz Hands. Okay, don't need to see them come back. I already saw her on the internet. She about to pop. She already pregnant. I felt like the whole time their whole thing was a damn experiment. That's what it was to me. It was just a whole ass experiment to see how the shit would work out, and they realized. I think that's what that is. According to the ending, they still gonna be looking for a whole nother sister wife, because her mama done left her some land. So she want to build a house here, there, everywhere, and kind of, have a little thing going. So I got a feeling they're going to bring them back. I got a feeling they're going to bring Jazz Hands back. I got a feeling they going to bring back Angelica and Matt, because according to them, he's dating someone. I got a feeling they're going to do that. But, I can really do without them. I feel like I'm missing somebody, but that's okay. We're going to talk about these Merrifields. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with reality TV people at the end of the year. They're being exposed. I don't know if they did something bad in their life, but a lot of these reality people who's getting in trouble, they're being exposed for being frauds, DVs, just being exposed for faking the funk all the damn time. That's all. It's just their time. But we're going to talk about the Merrifields. Danielle's face was broke as a joke. We don't need to talk about the girl getting pregnant. We already knew she was going to be pregnant. I already told you, laying up in the bathroom, I said, she going to come up. She pregnant. We going to skip over the surprise of Garrick, who didn't seem too happy to me. He said he was emotional, but to me, he looked emotionless. That's just my opinion. He didn't have much of a reaction. There's something weird about him. I think there's something wrong with Garrick. We're going to get to him in a minute with his good lying fake Christian ass. So they're sitting on this couch, and they're talking about the baby and, the marriage and everything. And they're still saying that they're going to continue to date. They're still seeking. Now, Lorena, she wasn't happy about that at all. She figures, I'm still getting adjusted to Colorado. I'm getting adjusted to being a sister wife. I'm getting adjusted to being a mother. I'm getting adjusted to all this shit. And here, you can't even wait till the baby's 1-2 years old before you start going out looking for more puss. So this is Garrett's idea. And this was Danielle up. And I have to show her face. They're going to have to ding me, do whatever, because that was reality TV at its best. She couldn't have faked that if she wanted to. So he said his intentions is he's going to go find someone else. And what Danielle's going to have to do, he going to have Danielle marry the girl to bring her back to the USA. Because he can't divorce Lorena as quick as Danielle thought. Which really fucked her up. It's going to take her a minute to become a citizen, so he can't just divorce her in 2 years. So Danielle was like, well, I thought this shit was gonna be for like 2 years. You divorce her and you go find a whole nother woman, and all of a sudden you got me turning into a lesbian. All of a sudden, that's what we doing. And when Danielle said that, that's what she thought. You know, you would divorce her 2 years, do this whole thing like you just did with her. You could see Lorena's face because the camera went to her face, and she just flanged her hair like, I know this bitch didn't. I don't know if they had a board where she could see English, but she definitely was understanding what Danielle's ass was saying. Because I told you in my last video about Danielle, she's waiting and relishing for that moment. That's what she wanted to happen. She wanted Garrick to divorce her so she could be in the same position with her ass. She needed a friend to be over there in her fucking misery with her. That's what she needed. But her face got broke because Garrick's like, no, we ain't doing that shit. We just gonna have you marry the chick. Now here's where the bullshit comes. Here you are, fake ass Christian. I don't think your God would like that. I'm saying for him, because he's saying he's all holy and shit. So how your God gonna look at you having your wife marry another woman? That's not supposed to be in your Christian book. Not only that, it's a whole ass lie, and it's illegal, and she can get in trouble. They're not in a relationship. So this is your plan of what you're gonna do. And Danielle's pissed. She had to get up and walk away. She started crying. She said, oh, I know this, but we didn't even have a discussion. All that shit. And he just sitting there with that blank, weird ass look. And Lorena's just sitting there like, I ain't even ready for none of this shit. I ain't ready for none of this shit. What Danielle was hoping is that he just get him an American woman. I'm going to tell you why he can't get an American woman, or why he don't want an American woman. He can't feed an American woman all this religious bullshit that he sells. He can do that to someone in Brazil. You take somebody from their home country where they know nothing, know the language, you can control them. It's all about controlling him. He don't want no American woman, because an American woman will stomp and eat his ass up, and he knows that shit. That's why he gets someone like the Lorenas. That's why he does that shit. So then we find out, I think it was it right before Thanksgiving? I think it was November 25th. Look at on TikTok, and his ass done went to jail. Of course, he bailed out a few hours later, but he went to jail. Let's read it. Pull out. I did up. Let's read what he went to jail for. Okay. The charge against Garrick is described as domestic violence DV by LexisNexis. Details from the case indicate a charge of a telephone obstruct service, basically keeping her from reaching out to people trying to call for help. A person commits obstruction of telephone and telegraph service if the person normally prevents, obstructs, or delay by any means whatsoever the sending, transmission, conveyance, or delivery in this state of any message, communication, or report by or through any telegraph or telephone line, wire, cable, or other facilities, or any cordless, wireless, electronic, mechanical, or other device. So basically, that needs no explanation. We already know. She tried to call the police on his ass, but what we don't know is what they got into it for. So we can speculate all we want. So this is what I'm thinking. We already know she wasn't happy about this sister wife thing. So we don't know if he was on his way to Brazil to seek a whole nother person. We don't know if he brought someone. Like, we don't know. But I got a feeling it has everything to do with him trying to get a whole nother female, and all she wanted some time to adjust. Like, she understands the dynamic. She was just hoping that this evil ass person had a heart and would give her time to adjust to what they got going on. And this new child need to be there for his child instead of taking trips and planes and shit to Brazil to look for more puss. Because I think that's what the issue is. So I don't know if she just went and attacked his ass. I don't know what she did. And he had to throw her off. I don't know what happened. It'd be nice if when they came back, that would be part of their storyline, because I would really like to know what happened. I've kind of been holding out on this just to see what pops up, because I'd like to hear from Lorena of what happened. But maybe she was told, keep your mouth shut, because we got some legal shit going on, so I need you to be mute. So maybe that's what she's been told. However, this motherfucker's racist. He's racist. He threatened, because I didn't read further, I read it all before, but he threatened to call ICE on her. Up that is that. So you gonna call ICE on the mother of your child? You don't love her. There is no godly love in her and you for her. None at all. Like, how could you be so cruel? This girl just had a baby. She's in a place she don't know shit about, and here you are. You gonna call ICE? That was your threat? What was you gonna do? Call ICE and then take the baby too? I'm telling you, these Merrifields, they are the devil. They are the devil. Ain't nothing holy about them. And Danielle knows that all that religious bullshit that he gives her is bullshit. She knows it. But she just puts up with it. Maybe, I don't know if she's ever had a job before. It's because she's always been kind of a housewife and kind of just did whatever. I don't know why she won't leave, but she ain't leaving, Garrett. I guarantee you she not leaving the Garrett. If so, I would be absolutely surprised. But she ain't married to Garrick. So I hope she has something in writing. If she do want to leave him, she gonna get some money from his ass still. But right now, this is Danielle's worst nightmare, because she said in that last episode, this is a happy moment and they hope they can grow old together. She see good things coming out of this relationship. How quickly that shit changed, okay? How quickly that shit changed. But I don't think it had anything to do with Lorena being an asshole. I just feel like my gut feeling says it has to do with him always going out looking for puss all the time, and that was just an issue. And we know Danielle was going along with it. You know she was going along with it. She gonna do whatever Garrick tell her to do. Garrick say stand and fly naked off the... She gonna do it. She just gonna do it. So I don't know. I hope poor Lorena's okay. I'm wondering where she living. Did she go back to her hometown? Like, where is she? Like, is she in a shelter? What is she? Anyway, I'll see y'all with something else later on. Bye. Don't be an asshole.